1st. So, appointment subcommittee, February 1st, 2017. First thing on the board, approval of the minutes. You know, Joe had sent them by last time.
Right, let's try to just confirm the date because I always forget. So it would have been the 18th. June 18th.
And you did a good job.
Okay.
Move that we accept the minutes from
I'll second that.
the 18th, December 18th, right? January 18th, I'm sorry.
Okay. So, the motion and the second on the
Did
table.
you turn the TV
Yep.
on? Oh, okay.
All in favor of approving the minutes?
Aye.
No no's, no abstentions, so the motion passes. No one is here for public speak time, which leads us to the main consideration, which is 4 mayoral appointments. The first one is for Alita Kennedy for the Affordable and Fair Housing Partnership with term expiration of December 31st, 2019. So I wanted to open it up for discussion if anyone had any comments or concerns about this candidate.
Is this a reappointment or a new
It's a
appointment?
new, but her name sounds very familiar.
Yeah, I thought she was on it. I know her through,
Yeah.
she's a friend of Jim Valancourt's, and I could have sworn she was on this committee. That's why I'm not sure. But I think because she is, I know she uses a walker, and so, not that makes them disabled, but I mean, I think she's would have a experience with that as far as housing and accessibility and things of that sort.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I left my whole packet at home, I'm afraid
Okay.
to say.
No
So,
problem.
but anyway, so we have this in front of
Sure.
us. So, thank you.
I don't think she has, I was looking for, I didn't see anything from her.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it was
Okay, well,
a short packet of
Just, yeah.
sort of
Well,
accompanying documents.
I'll make the motion that we bring to the full city council Alita Kennedy to be appointed for the term of expiration of December 31st, 2019 to the Affordable and Fair Housing Partnership.
Okay, I'll second it.
Okay, with a motion and a second on the table, all in favor of Alita Kennedy, appointed to the Affordable and Fair Housing Partnership with term expiration of December 31st, 2019.
Okay.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh.
Oh. No abstentions. The second name is Patricia Bonner, DMD, for the Board of Health, with the term expiration of December 31st, 2018.
All right, so DMD, she's a dentist, correct? Did you talk to her?
I have not talked to her.
She's my dentist.
She's your, oh, okay,
Actually,
so
there is something from Lita here.
fill us in.
She's yes, okay, good. So backing up, Alita Kennedy has been on the Commission on Disabilities.
Oh,
from,
okay.
January
Okay.
2015 to now. So
Okay.
it's like
all right.
that's where
So
she was.
a reappointment.
Right.
Okay.
Well, she's
But-
switching to that
Right.
from Commission on Disability.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I got it mixed up. Okay, so yeah, no, she's listen to Hampton. She's a very serious, I think, well-educated person. I mean, she takes at least my teeth quite seriously, and I think she would be a good. I think she would be very thoughtful and deliberative in any kind of discussions they would have. I guess is what I would say.
Because that's can be a contentious board, and they deal with a lot of the really sticky wickets that come up as far as health, not just vaccinations and communicable diseases, but they also deal with our hoarders and with the fire department working on houses that they may have to condemn and things like that, and it can be very contentious. So do you think that she'll be able to?
Yeah, I mean, we can.
Be able
If
to-
you, I mean, it is one of those boards that runs pretty independently. So if you feel strongly that you want to talk to her, we could always do that. But
No, I think that Karen, most likely, I wish Karen was here, has interviewed her, but we can ask Karen in a public meeting. So I mean, I trust you knowing her and Karen's appointment. So yeah, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, I am too. So I'll make a motion to move Patricia A. Bonner, DMD, forward to the full council for consideration of being appointed to the Board of Health.
I will second that nominate.
Okay. A motion on the table, all in favor?
Aye.
No noes, no abstentions. The next person for consideration is Lisa Jaffe for the Commission on Disability with a term expiration of December 31st, 2019. One of the things I really liked about Lisa's letter is that she just really wants to become civically engaged. She's like, here's my qualifications and my skills. Here are some vacancies. I would be happy to go on this board or this board or this board. So
We never turn down volunteers,
Yeah.
ever, and kudos to her for stepping up.
Yeah.
Anything, Joe?
No, I agree.
And I think I always appreciate someone with flexibility like that, where they're trying to learn as much as they can about the city and the way that it works, and just becoming engaged in a variety of ways that they might fit. So I have no problem with giving Lisa a chance with the Commission on Disability.
Okay.
So I'll make the motion that we appoint, bring to the full board Lisa Jaffe, Commission on Disability, with her term of expiration of December 31st, 2019.
Okay, I'll second that. And having a motion on the table, all in favor of Lisa Jaffe?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. No noes, no abstentions. And the last consideration is for Christopher Cockshaw for an appointment to the Planning Board with a term expiration of December 31st, 2019.
Okay, is this a new appointment too, Joe?
I believe, well, yeah,
It's a new one, it's not a...
although from what he served on the Conservation Commission since 2010 to December 2015. So again, it's always, especially the planning board, it's nice if someone has had experience with municipal boards and then make that transition. So he obviously has a long time term.
And it looks like Jessica was the one that
He
pointed
said, how did you
him
learn
to-
of this vacancy from Jessica? So maybe she even reached out to him, or...
It's a possibility. The Concom is another one of those boards that, as well as the planning board, can get very contentious and
Yeah.
And have a lot of responsibility,
heated.
yeah.
A lot of responsibility.
And from what I've seen too, sometimes they can overlap each other. As
Yeah.
looking at
Yeah, well, a lot of times,
the
yeah,
city.
a lot of times when they're planning, they have to pull in the Concom to, especially if it's any wetlands or any wet areas or whatever
Right.
that are anywhere within the vicinity. So I think it might be a good fit for him.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to move Christopher Cockshaw to the full board.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No noes, no abstentions?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Lisa Jaffe.
Oh.
Sorry, I got
That's
delayed
all
with the
right.
weather.
That's okay.
Hi.
That's funny, we were just talking about your application. We were noticing, I was just saying that we really liked how you were like, okay, I want to be civically engaged, and here's some different vacancies, and here's my availability.
Yeah, we never turn down people that want to volunteer.
Yeah, no,
Ever.
I was excited because, with everything that's been going on, I was just like, yeah, let me get active in whatever way I can.
Well, great.
So why the Commission on Disability? Is that just a particular interest for you, or do you have...
I have several interests. That was one of them. I think the mayor had thought that might be a good fit just with my
Okay.
social work background.
Ah, okay.
I currently work for the Department of Mental Health as a case manager. So I do I have a lot of experience working with individuals with disabilities. I'm a huge mental health advocate. I know a lot of resources in the communities and area, so I thought it would be a good fit.
No, I think the mayor was absolutely right on that one.
Yeah.
It was a very good fit. We did already vote.
Oh,
So we're going to be moving your nomination to the full city council, and we'll go upstairs.
oh great.
So we all three voted in the affirmative, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
So yeah, so should I just head up to I've never been to one of these.
Well, you can, we certainly welcome you, yeah, you certainly
I
welcome.
mean, it's you don't have to speak. So typically, we just Council Smith will say we have this we voted 3-0 in favor of this. The whole council says aye, approve. So
Yeah.
we'd love to have you there, but don't feel you have to be there. as well.
You're volunteering for one of the lesser of the committees that, I'm not saying that any one of them is lesser than one or the other, but we have some committees that are more contentious than others that, yeah, so. But this is a really good committee.
Are people allowed to be on multiple committees? Or
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It just depends on how much time you have and how much time you're willing to serve. Yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe in the future, if there are any openings on other committees.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
seem like
They're always posted on the website,
Yeah.
all the openings.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just talk to the mayor and, I'm sure Karen will point you in the, whatever your interests are.
Yeah.
Obviously, she did a good job with this one, so.
Well, thank you so
And
much.
also, let me say thank you for showing up. I mean,
Yes.
rarely, sometimes we ask people to come, but for some voluntarily to be that interested in the position, to want
Yeah.
to be here, thank you very much. That was
Yeah.
really impressive. Thank
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
I think we all are. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to have a face to a name. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
Okay.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Take care. See you
upstairs.
later.
So we have no further
I don't-
business. There's
No.
no new
There's no
nominations
new,
coming in.
there's
right?
nothing coming in on the agenda.
Yeah. And it's funny, I can't get Alita Kennedy out of my mind. I remember now why this would fit. Because remember when they had the raffle for the affordable housing units on East Street across from where Justin used to live? There were those 2 units.
Oh, yeah.
She got one of them. So that's what it was. That's why she has some kind of tie.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, that makes perfect sense. Why, yeah.
It's funny how
Awesome.
names can circulate through
Yeah.
the community
Yeah.
until you finally like, okay.
So that's
Well,
what-
it takes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're exposed to so many names that sometimes if you
Yeah.
only meet somebody briefly and so. So, make a motion to adjourn if we have
Okay.
no other new business, right?
No, we don't need to set a meeting, so.
I
Okay.
second that. So all in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
No no's, no abstentions.
Meeting ends.